This next tune is called Whipping Boy, and I rarely play the acoustic, but when it happens, I like it. So, but anyway, moral of the story, I think I was born in the wrong generation, and believe I should have been one of them people in the 60s, just because I truly believe that if you take everything you're told and you believe it without questioning it, number one, and number two, if you don't ever try to change the things that are broken, you might as well give up. And with that in mind, I also believe too that you don't have to necessarily agree with people's opinions, but you should at least respect the people who are smart enough to have opinions. Because there's so many people in the world that aren't smart enough to think for themselves on one side or the other, whether they're left wing, right wing, upside, downside, inside, outside, whatever. With that in mind, though, I was watching the news, and it was weird how this song came about because I never had the words. I had the guitar part done and figured out. And I was jamming with a drummer and put some drums behind it. And, you know, I was like, all right, I might as well keep this. It doesn't sound half as lame as what it does by itself. And brought it to band practice one day. We had a gig the day after, the next day, and I said, and this is a bad habit of mine because this is how I write a lot of songs, and it's probably not the right way to do it. It's not even the right way, whether it's just writing a song, it's just performing in general. I had a speech teacher in college who, a presentation teacher, whatever, said, man, never give a presentation you ain't practiced. And you could see that money was well spent because I didn't do that much at all. But we went out to that gig that weekend, me and the band, and we started jamming it. I came up with words, and then didn't write anything down, obviously, because I'm playing in a bar, and, you know, went to band practice the next day and had a little bit of the song done, and then the rest of it was just freestyle off the top of my head. And then the next week we went to another gig and did the song again, and of course, when they play changes, you know, I had half of the song written and the other half, you know. So this song really came about live, but I think in the back of my mind, I was really thinking about all that stuff that was going on in Libya, Egypt, and things like that. And I have a great respect for those people because they made a change that ultimately will matter, that will change this world, and not only their world, but the world in general. And I think it's important to remember that, you know, if it's broke, you can fix it. You know what I'm saying? So with that in mind, I really hope America gets its head straight soon, because we heard this is called Whipping Boy. Wicked ways, they fall on me. Spirits humble, about to bleed. And nothing I can do with my two hands